Hi everybody, it's Shap. Welcome to another Getting to Great video. And this one is hopefully a really powerful one. I think you're going to like it. I am visiting my son down in North Carolina. It's supposed to be sunrise. Not much of a sunrise, about 6:10 in the morning, but we'll do it anyway. So today is called Stairs with a Stranger. And it is a follow-up to a post one of my good friends posted on Facebook. I think it's a really powerful message. Hopefully you'll get something out of it. As always, if you get a chance, please consider subscribing to the channel. That's how it grows. Please share it out, like it out. I'd really appreciate that. So here we go. Again, one of my good friends, her name is Jana. She is like a world traveler. She loves to travel. We always joke about, I don't know how she does it. And she'll be like, Shap, I love to travel and you love your fitness, and that's how it is. And I'm like, yes, it is. That is a good description of it. So she's away in another country, and during one of her walks, she sees a woman struggling carrying her bags. So she walks over to the woman. Now again, they don't know each other's language. She's in another country, and she sees the woman struggling and decides to help the woman carry her bags. So over a relatively, I guess, I don't know how long it was, but definitely more than a few minutes, she helps the woman carry her bags up the steps. And you can see the steps that they're going up. And the woman is struggling, but Jana is helping her. And at the top of the steps, when they get to the very top, the woman is beyond grateful to Jana. And she gives her a bunch of hugs and kisses and says thank you in another language over and over and over again. And Jana posted this, and I think it's just so critical, something we can all get. She says something like, my heart is full. And what I found really powerful, she says, the energy that you give is the energy that you get. And I think that's so true. When we go out of our way to help people or try to make a difference in people's lives, it does oftentimes come back to us in the most positive of ways. Like, I know that Jana was not necessarily seeking, well, she wasn't seeking that attention, and she wasn't looking for that, but that's what happened. It came back to her in a really positive way, which I think is just so critical. And it's something we can all do. You know, a lot of times I'll get questions like, why do I do the videos? What's the point? And I always say, like, people can choose to watch them, like them, not like them. That's their choice. But at the end of the day, if we can make a little bit of a difference in somebody's life, we should do it. You know, it's not really that difficult. And it kind of reminds me, and this is kind of off topic, but I do think it's really critical. We're surrounded by so much negative crap all the time, which we are. It's so annoying, because we should really be spending time focusing on the good things that happen, like this person helping somebody carry their bags, which is a really positive thing, and it was helpful to both people. But we don't tend to do that. Good morning, ladies. We don't tend to do that. So I was thinking about it, like, if you are from America, you know you probably know what's going on in Texas with the incredible tragedy of the flooding. And when I say the negative stuff and how we should avoid it, there's a lot of chatter out there about what could have happened to stop it, and it turns into all this political crap, which is, in my mind, so toxic. Should there be a point where they kind of do a deeper dive to stop something from this happening again? Of course, but not now, not in this moment. People have lost their lives, and we should be grieving for their families and thinking about that, and not trying to score some kind of political BS points on it, because it's just not the time. And I apologize for bringing it up. It's just something I'm thinking about, because it's all the negative stuff that we have, and we should instead be doing stuff that's helping people and trying to make people's lives better. And thank you to Jana for doing that. I'm sure the woman that you helped was so grateful for what you did, which of course is not surprising, because that's you. Again, I hope you get something out of it. Remember, the energy that you give is the energy that you get. And I love that she said her heart is full. Everybody, thanks again for all you do. Appreciate you. You are awesome.